So this is Stu from Commuteer, and I'm going to show you the way into London today from the southwest. It's a popular route. It's mostly going to be cycle Superhighway 7, which takes you pretty much along the route of the Northern line if you were going by tube, but we're going to be cycling it today. So it's one of the better routes because a lot of it's bus laned cycle route, and also there's a little bit of traffic, especially when you get into the city centre. We're going to keep with it, and we're going to go straight into the central London. Probably about as far as City Road, something like that. It's a very straightforward route, very popular. So yeah, let's go and see what the road brings us. Okay. Just join the road here. As always in London, there's roadworks going on, so just have to try and ride accordingly. This is one of the little advantages. All of these segregated cycleways are relatively new. A lot of them got put in around the time of the pandemic, and a lot of the councils kept them. Not all of them, most of them. Okay, red light, so we're going to wait here. Better than nothing. Right, off we go. Now, one of the things you have to do when you're cycling in traffic is keep shoulder checking, just to see what's around you. Okay, we're red, so we slow down. So we'll go through. We've got a green. Off we go. So quick shoulder check, because we're probably going to have to take this person. There we go. Onwards. Look out for people about to step out. So, again, catch up with people who just blow reds, quick shoulder check, overtake. Reds build legs, remember that. Okay. Over the hill. Okay, now, there we go, red. Right, now green. Off we go. So another benefit of the, I think it was after the pandemic, all the double red bus routes, which used to be only enforced from 7 in the morning till 7 at night, now they're 24/7, which is good, because after 7 p.m. it used to get quite hairy on them, like people would just treat the road as like a dual carriageway or something. But now it's a tiny wee bit safer. You've got to watch out for these cars, don't get doored. Another red. This is what happens. But it's okay. We slow down and stop. And we've got a green, pretty much. Look out for pedestrians. Okay, so some places like this you get pedestrians crossing, especially where there's bus stops. So we'll just keep shoulder checking, make sure. There we go, another one. Okay. So we're going to go straight on here. So we'll just go through this gap to our spot. Oh, somebody else thought they had a green. Anyway, on we go. Okay, so this is a particularly busy road. You can get a lot of people crossing over, pedestrians and cars. So you just need to keep an eye out for both of them. Also getting to a time when people start leaving work or whatever. So the roads will start to get a little bit busier. Although we're heading north and it's nearing the end of the working day, so a lot of the traffic will be coming south, which is fine. Okay, we've got a bus stop up ahead, so shoulder check, indicate if you can, overtake. Just keep an eye out here. The SUV in front, going a bit slow. Might be thinking about turning, who knows. Okay. I can't turn here. Oh, they're going right. Okay. When a car inexplicably slows down, normally because they're trying to find their turn. Okay, we're looking here. Pedestrians. But yeah, cars slowing down for no reason is a good alarm bell. Okay, we've got a cycle here. Shoulder check, indicate, overtake. Not everybody rides the same speed, and that's okay. Oh, here we go. These cars, oh, sketchy. Hang on, mate. Thank you. Sometimes you get chances doing that, oncoming, and want to do a right turn. Sometimes I see you, try and race you to the junction, or they don't see you, and still try and go for the junction. There's quite a few pedestrians. There's quite a few YouTube videos of people getting broadsided by oncoming right turning vehicles. Okay, red light, and we stop. Here we go, we're green. Oh mate, it's safer, just go into the cycle lane. Great. Now this is August, so obviously it's very much holiday season here, so the roads are nothing like as busy as they can get. So in theory this could be quite an easy journey in, but I don't want to speak too soon. Okay, green light, go for it. Now further up here there's a commonly used left turn. So we have to just be aware of that, because not all drivers are aware of the fact that they have to give way to cyclists. Just here, so like I say, there's not many people around today, so it's not so bad. Okay, wide cycle lane, quite a rarity in London. Well, not a rarity, but they're not all like this, so quite nice to have that space, especially when it's busier. Lots of room for everybody. Up we go. Ooh. Gotta love those. Right, there's pedestrians in the cycle lane, so we're just going to slow down, go around them, and Uber here. Ubers are possibly one of the vehicles you need to be looking out for in London. Cabs and the buses are pretty well behaved for the most part. And to be fair, most Ubers are, but they've certainly got things on their mind when they're trying to hit their journeys, pick up their customers and whatnot. So you just have to take that into account. Okay, red light here. I'm pretty sure we can. We've got green, early green. Let's go. And if we take position now, we don't really have to worry about squeezing into the traffic. Okay, just navigate around there. Yeah, they're in a loading bay. Okay, green, look out for the pedestrian still crossing. Okay, and we can see there's another red approaching, but the cycle's got a green, so that's not so bad. Okay, let's go. Once again, dedicated cycle lane, which makes life a little bit easier. And although those bollards aren't particularly solid, it's a surprise how little drivers actually want to hit them. They give them a miss, so it works out quite well. Okay, so now we have one of those newer floating bus stops, which are quite good. And when they're busy, you have to look out for people using this zebra crossing bit. People don't always look. Okay, let's go. So we now have a hill coming up. So we just went through Balham. We're now approaching Clapham South. I think Clapham is quite unique in that it's got 3 whole tube stations all to itself. Okay, we get to the top, red lights on, traffic's turning. Probably not going to get a green anytime soon because someone's pressed the wait button, which is fine. And we're going to have to wait for the cycle of lights. There we go. They've got their pedestrians got the green light. There we go. And onwards. So we're just coming up on Clapham South Tube. And again, the red light. Not the smoothest of commutes, but that's okay. These things happen. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you can get mostly greens all the way. And it'll knock about 5 or 10 minutes off your journey, depending on how far you're going. Okay, green light. Off we go. And of course, another red light. Oh, now, we might have some left-turning traffic here. Sometimes people cut you up just so they can turn left. Or no. Yep, there you go, see? So we'll just go around that. And we get green. Right. With a bit of luck, this set of lights will turn green as we get there. Hey. Off we go. Oh dear. Someone's made a bit of a mistake, never mind. Not my problem. Right, okay, we've got a bus stopped here, so we're going to have to shoulder check, signal, just get ourselves into the position, go around it. Thank you to the driver behind. It's nice to be courteous when you notice people driving considerably around you. Okay, so now we have another green light through there. Sort of a bicycle lane. It's blue. What more do you want? Right, okay. So we've got a pedestrian crossing up ahead. Oh, and we've got a car here that's going to turn right across us. Okay. He waited, or she waited. Kind. Right, let's slow down here and stop, as we're supposed to. Wait for the green. There we go. Okay. We've got Clapham Common here to our left. People making the best of the last days of summer. And why not? Okay, so anyway, back on the road. Going down here, a lot of the cars in this left lane will be wanting to turn left, so just keep shoulder checking, make sure no one's trying to race us to this turn just here. We're good, everyone behind us, but they're all waiting. Okay, so down we go into Clapham itself. Lights are on green. We're quite far away. It's going to change. Once you do a route many times, you start to notice how long the lights change for. And by taking a note of that, you can temper your speed a bit more and gauge it a bit better. We need to just compensate for that. We need to go around because that's behind me. Okay, let's go. So, another red light. It's a red wave day today. I don't mean that in a political sense. Right. Hopefully, we should get a green out in a second. There we go. Let's go. Now, this is another busy high street. Loads of pedestrian crossings and stuff, but not everyone uses them all the time, which is fine, but just have to be aware of that. Just make allowances. Okay, now we've got a green light on the crossing. We've got a bus stop just here, so I'm going to shoulder check, indicate, pass it. Oh, look at that, another red light. Always stop for the reds. Don't be that person that rides through them. 2, 1, green. Okay. Off we go. So we've got 2 more crossings down here that we have to look out for. Okay. Quite a nice sunny day though. Okay, there's a crossing here. It's green, but it's very popular, so you have to be prepared to stop and slow down. And we come to another junction. We'll just manoeuvre a bit. There we go, look at that, green light. Miracles do happen. So we go through here. And we've got a bus lane, or a cycle lane as they'd have you call it as well. A wee bit more safer than mixing up with the traffic. It is by no means foolproof. It'll just get you away from the 2-ton vehicles, which has got to be better. Okay, we're coming down to another junction. We look ahead, see there's a red light, but it just turns green. I think we can carry that through there. Now when the bus lane ends, there's a left turn down here. A lot of cars start indicating if they need to turn left, but so far it looks like we've got a good through. A little bit of a squeeze up here where the traffic light is, but But give them enough space, they're okay. Back into our little bus lane. Right, there's another crossing down here. Very popular. Quite often used a lot. So just again, good way to do it is to look and see if anyone's standing at it who may have pressed the button. Luckily, not so much, so we're going through. And now we're coming up on Stockwell. And by the way, we just went through Clapham North, further up there, in case you need to know. Okay, so we're not on the green light here. That's good. I'm gonna try and go for that. Now, pedestrians. Oh, we've got a red here. Let's start. There we go. So we're going to take the cycle lane, just avoiding the pedestrians who are taking the opportunity to cross. Right, okay, so we've got a green. Oh no, we haven't. Of course we haven't. Ah. My man on the line bike. Oh, he's got the right idea. Anyone else want to run the red light? In those sorts of junctions, keep an eye out, because the red light jumpers, they'll go for it even though you've got a green. They'll chance it sometimes, and I've seen buses and lorries do that sort of thing, so always check even though you've got a green light. Doesn't automatically mean you're good to go, unfortunately. Right, another red light jumper. Oh, we had a green anyway, so all we had to do was wait. So that was Stockwell. Probably still is, really. Next area we'll come into is Kennington. No, Oval. If you like your cricket. But sadly we're not going to the cricket pitch, stadium, whatever you want to call it. Can you tell I'm not a cricket fan? Okay. Go on then, take your bets on this girl blowing this red if she blew that other one. Yes. Just don't do it. What's the point? Might well be staying. There we go. Vaguely resembling a bus lane here, with blue paint at least, for the benefit of the drivers at least. Right, let's go. Oh, look at that, another red light. But that's fine because we're a long way away from it, so we just temper our speed. By the time we get to it, we may well have changed back to green. Look at that. It's a lot easier on your legs and your brakes. You just take it easy sometimes and then stop starting nonsense. Okay, pedestrian crossing here. Green. What an amazing thing. Okay. Big junction here. Oval. All you cricket fans will recognise it possibly. And look. Look how they blew the reds. It's still held in. She didn't want to blow this red for some reason. Stupid red as well. Right, let's go. Now that people coming from the right. Always check. You sometimes get the optimistic cyclists who try to blow their red light. Okay, we've got a red here. Oh, it turns to grey. Let's go. Nice segregated cycleway. More of these, please, Mr. or Mrs. Mayor. disaster at the moment, but who knows what might happen in the future. Right, I'm going to flow to the bus stop, look out for bus people, debris. Okay, we have a red light, so we're slow. Again, this is like that other junction. Yeah, there you go. Look, red light jumping there. We've got a green. No, the car's coming. Shoulder checks on right. Off we go. See that light down there has just turned to green, so hopefully it should stay green for a while. Right, let's go. Now, so far, the route's been pretty uncomplicated. But once we start getting into Elephant and Castle, it starts getting a lot busier. So we just need to take a little bit more care. These big, nice, wide bus lanes sort of evaporate after a while, especially when you get towards the city and London Bridge. Obviously everything thins down a little bit because oddly enough, the old people who designed London didn't factor in bicycle lanes and bus lanes. But that's okay, we'll just ride accordingly. Okay, now here we've got a sort of dedicated cycle lane on the left. We'll take that. It takes us away from the traffic. Anything like this, I think, is good. Anything to take you away from the cars, or rather some of the people who drive them. Cars don't kill people, bad drivers do. Okay, so we've got a lot of traffic up front. We've got a pedestrian making it over there from the right to the bus stop. So we're just going to reduce the speed a bit. I don't think we're going to hit through on this first phase of lights, so we're just going to thread our way through the traffic, like this guy. Check to the right, make sure there's nothing coming. Oh, the road works. Now, I think you've got enough width on those cones to get through. Yeah, why not? Okay, so just proceed with caution, because this is obviously massively reduced capacity here. Scooting here in front of the car. But yeah, we don't make it. That's alright though, we did alright. They're going to make it. He's going to make it. And here we are. There we go, green light. Now, what I was saying earlier about your light orders. I know that these lights down here, they change quite often. It's very popular. And it's all coordinated with those lights back there we went through. So they normally turn red just as you approach them. But if you go slowly enough, turn green by the time you get to them. No red light jumping required. Okay, now it's the Elephant Castle, and they put in a nice segregated cycle lane not long ago. So we're going to take a left here where it filters. Just be wary of people crossing it, because there's a lot of bus stops down here and people who are trying to catch their buses aren't always looking for bicycles. Thank you, thank you. Just go through, thank you. Just like that guy. He probably saw us though. Okay, so we go along here, and what we're going to do, we're going to go around Elephant and Castle roundabout. In the old days you have to mix it up with the cars. It wasn't much fun, and now they put all this in. It's quite cool. Let lady go. Left here to a dedicated cycle crossing. Obviously it's red. We'll wait here anyway, because there's no point in blowing this red. Borough to London Bridge. Okay, so we've got green right across here. Okay, there's nothing coming over there. Okay, so we have a red light here, which will probably stay red for a while. The pedestrians are going to have their moment to cross, I think. Well, they've had it. There we go, so we've got green already. Happy happy days. So we're going to turn left this next junction, indicate. Just be wary of other cars also turning, although it's not so bad these days. Okay, no buses in this bus stop here, otherwise we would have to navigate around them, which is cool. No one here. So now we can get on it a little bit. Apparently turning left. That's an example of someone racing you to the turn. But they're showing the circles of twattery, so it's no surprise. And the circles of twattery will be showing themselves throughout these videos, I'm quite sure. Don't ask me why, but they do. Anyway, junction, got green light. It'll stay green for a while, so I think we're good. Just look out for right turners. Thank you. Thinking about it, I think they were. Okay, we've got another green light at this junction. Look out for this cyclist, might be turning, who knows. Okay, there we go, a red light. But you know, it's nice, gives us an opportunity to look at. Anyway, we've got a green, let's go. And we come to the next junction up here, you can see it's just turned to red. And there's traffic from 3 of the directions that has to go. No, 2 of the directions before we do. So there's absolutely no point gassing it at all. There's nothing behind us, bus ring. It's cool, just take it easy. No point blowing your legs. I'm not going slow enough to get the green, but it's okay. Oh, pedestrian chancing it. Okay, I'll wait. Now we get a green. E-man's going to blaze off here in front of us. Okay, just overtake, shoulder check. Okay, through this crossing. We've got another junction up ahead on the green, but very likely could change, so we'll just make note of that. Okay, so this is Borough. It's part of London, just leading up to London Bridge. This is the once picturesque Borough of Borough. Let's go, green. Who's behind us? Cars. Right, let's go over for a second. Okay, so we're now heading up to the approach to London Bridge. Oh, race to the level. Oh look, big for pedestrians as well. Lovely person. Okay, we're just going to go around the taxi, shoulder check. Oh look, another red. That's right, they're not trying to break in records. Oh look, in the green. Superb. And if we time the next lights better, we might be able to just roll through them. There you go. Look up pedestrians. Tourist area this. In London, a lot of tourists at the tourist hotspots. They're not always looking out for bicycles, and even if they are, probably not necessarily looking the right way. Oh, I got a taxi here, shoulder check, signal around. Okay, now we're going to go over London Bridge. Not falling down so much anymore. Okay, nice little dedicated bicycle lane, nice and wide, nice metal barriers on the side for various reasons. Okay, so got another cyclist, we're going to overtake them, shoulder check, indicate, around. Probably just stay in this lane now, so we don't have to manoeuvre again around the bus. Okay. When we get to these lights up at the junction, we're going to turn left. Or, well, straight on left, baby. We're going to take the left-hand lane, is what I'm going to say. We're going to head towards Bank, which, if you're on Northern Line tube, would be the next stop after London Bridge. Okay, so, and we've got green on the left. Let's turn. Just looking out for the tourists on their line bikes. Okay, pedestrians, not so much looking. Oh! So what happened just there, someone stopped to let somebody across. But the danger in that is that even if you're stopping, it means say the next person has seen them or can stop. It's better they just leave them on the side of the pavement until it's definitely safe for everybody. It's not being rude, it's just trying to keep everybody safe. Okay. Now, got a red light here. Now this junction's gone from being terrible to lovely, because from 7, there we go. It'll still get you a person blowing at either pedestrians or scooter riders. Okay, so past Bank Station. There's a van driver going to get a nice fine. Boss won't be too happy about that. Right, so we're coming to a junction here. It's a red. Most likely there's pedestrians going to cross, so absolutely no point in blazing this one. How quiet it is. This is a Friday. Oh, look at that, we've got a green. Fantastic. So we go down here. We may have a cycle route. Yeah, we do. Sometimes when there's building works going on, they close off cycle routes and stuff, which sort of chucks you out into the flow of the traffic, but this one is now open again, which is better than nothing. So we're almost at our destination. I said we were going to follow the Northern Line into the city, so we've got in tube stations. We're going to go past Moorgate next, and then the final one will be Old Street roundabout, which I think is kind of like the furthest into the city you would go on this line, but there will be plenty more, so just squeeze up the side of that bus. We're going to get the green in a second, off we go. Might people still want to cross, perhaps. Okay. Again, there's roadworks ahead, so we're going to manoeuvre accordingly around. Got a bus behind us, so just make sure we keep away from that. But there's a bus stop just here on the left, so we'll soon be stopping. Right, okay. Into what is a bicycle lane. Look out for pedestrians. Everyone's finished work for the week. Pub time. Okay, we've got a red light. Stop here. There we go. There we go. Green. Round the pedestrians. On we go. Straight forward. Straight up. There's a bus behind. Just shoulder check that. And there's people walking in the road because the path is closed. Okay, green light here. Maybe we've still got it. I don't know. Just worry about that bus behind. Might be pulling in soon. So, yeah. So we'll just move out of the way. This bus here could be pulling out soon, so I'll just give it a wide berth. Zebra crossing up here. Just slow down for that. Thanks for the hug. Okay. Through the zebra crossing. Onwards. So just been past Moorgate Station. This is now City Road. We're heading towards Old Street, which kind of goes around the top of the city, as it were, the financial city at least. because the City of London is a different entity to London as a city. But I won't bore you with the history just right now. Okay, zebra crossing, nobody on it, through. Shoulder checking all the time, there's no buses behind. Bus lanes, well, not disappeared, but not exactly smooth. Alright, now we're just coming up on Old Street roundabout. There's a crossing here, we're good. And here we are, Old Street roundabout, and this is the end of our route. And look, they've put an ambulance here to give me refreshments and to give me a health check. But I think I'm okay. Okay, well, I think that concludes our ride. Checking again, we'll do some more from different directions at different times of the day. But yeah, this is Old Street roundabout. You may have heard of it, you may have not. But yeah, we'll be back and do some more routes. If you've got any ideas, suggestions for routes that you'd like me to ride, we'll go through it. Okay, we'll catch you later. Okay, be safe on the bikes. Bye bye.